Good afternoon. We're live here from Simmons College. I'm your host, Harrison Mulready, and I'm alongside Michael Ruffy, Aiden Drake, and Declan Bird. Today we're going to talk about the AFC and NFC for the race for the Super Bowl next season. You're watching Playoff Picker. For my pick for the AFC, I've got at the number one, I have the number one seed. I've got the Cincinnati Bengals. They have a young group, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase. I think they have a young defense and always to be striving. At the number two, I'm going to have the Kansas City Chiefs, familiar faces, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, debatable best duo in the league. At the number three, I'm going to have the Miami Dolphins. I believe with this new defense and with Vic Fangio, I think he can maybe get a little spark in the D because the D was and also getting Jalen Ramsey. At the four, I'm going to have Jacksonville Jaguars. Even with D-Hop signing with Tennessee, I think the Jaguars have the brightest future out of all of those teams. At the number five, I'm going to have the Buffalo Bills, The Buffalo Bills had a young team, but they also were pretty – I think that their team will be good with Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs. At the number six, I'm going to have the Los Angeles Chargers. Justin Herbert had a strong year, and I think he's going to go even higher, especially the wide receiver core expanding with Quentin Johnston coming along and Austin Eckler still there. The number seven, a little sneaky pick I got is I think maybe the New York Jets. I think even though it's unlikely, but I think Aaron Rodgers is going to put something together as soon as he gets connections with Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall, and I think this team could be something else. I'm going to turn it over to Michael Ruffy.
Thank you, Harrison. For my number one seed, I have the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't think anything else is changing. Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce are pretty much unbeatable at this point. For my number two seed, I have the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase are just completely dominating, and their defense is rising. For the number three seed, I have the Miami Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, the addition of Jalen Ramsey. I think they are going to beat the Buffalo Bills in the race in the AFC East. For the four seed, I have the Jacksonville Jaguars. The addition of D-Hop will not be enough for Tennessee, and Calvin Ridley for the Jaguars, I believe, will be really good. For the five seed, the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen is still really good, and they will make the playoffs, along with Diggs. For the sixth seed, I have the Los Angeles Chargers. Justin Herbert, they acquired Quentin Johnston, and Keenan Allen they still have, and Austin Eckler. For the seventh seed, just sneaking in, the Baltimore Ravens along with Lamar Jackson. And the addition of Odell Beckham will be really good.
And we have a caller.
Hey guys, this is Sully from Charlestown, just outside Boston. Big Patriots fan here. You're talking about AFC playoffs. I don't hear the Patriots, which I guess is probably the most likely thing here. But I want to hear all your thoughts. Quickly from each of you. Just what the Patriots can achieve this season. If it's not the playoffs, are they going to be right on the cusp of it? Or are they going to be 3-14? Where do you think they're going to land? And what can they do? Love your show. I'll hang up and listen. Thanks.
All right, thank you, Sully. Anyway, I'm going to turn it over to our man Aiden Drake.
I think that the Patriots will fall through that 7th through 9th spot in the playoffs in the hunt last seed. I think that if they use Gesicki and Henry a lot, use them how they used to use Gronk and Hernandez, I think that they could be really good. I really like the addition of Juju Smith-Schuster, and I think our defense is also really good. And I think that if Mac Jones plays calm and doesn't try to do too much, just plays like not under pressure, I think that they have a not high chance, but a chance to make the playoffs.
Well, Aiden, I know what you're saying by that, but the one thing is Gronk and Aaron Hernandez are much more better athletes than Gesicki and Hunter Henry will be. So they're much more diverse and hard to defend than Gesicki and Hunter Henry. So I think it's going to be hard for them to match as good as the past.
I know, I totally understand that. That's why I'm saying they won't be like the top seeds like they used to be.
They're still going to help Mac Jones grow and achieve
develop
better
as a
goals.
player.
Yeah.
All right, you go.
Want me to go? So for my first seed, I have the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins. I mean, best trio in the league. Then I got the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes is just unbeatable. My 3 seed, I have the Miami Dolphins. Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, and their speed and Tua being a solid QB. 4, I have the Jacksonville Jaguars. I mean, Calvin Ridley was a great addition to this team. 5, I got the Buffalo Bills. Diggs and Josh Allen, one of the best duos in the league. And then 6 would be the Ravens with Beckham. And then my 7 seed would be the Las Vegas Raiders.
My number 1 seed, I think, is going to be the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, in my opinion, is the best duo in football, and they will be for a while. The 2 seed, I think, will be the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase have great chemistry alongside with T. Higgins. And the 3 seed, I think that the Bills will win the AFC East because until Tua can stay healthy for a full season, I think that Bills will have that AFC East spot. And then I think the Jaguars will come in 4th. And then I think for the 5th seed, I think will be the Dolphins. And then the 6th seed, I believe that the Chargers will make the 6th seed. And then just sneaking into the playoffs, I think it will be Baltimore Ravens because Lamar is really good and OBJ will be a nice addition to the team.
Thank you all for listening to Playoff Picker. Our sponsor is State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Have a great day.